Hi everyone, it's Michelle with Craft with MB. Thank you for joining me today. I'm sorry it's been a while, been a little crazy. But here's my next card. As you know, I do simple cards, and so this is the eclipse effect that they do. So I've decided to do that for Valentine's Day. The one I'm going to do now is actually taking the pieces that were cut out from these two items that I didn't use on here, and we're going to put them on this one. Let's get started. What I'm using is a powder pink cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'm using the Painted with Love Designer Series paper, which is in our New Occasions catalog. Let me just move that out of the way for now. And there's some great papers in here. I used kind of a plain one. On the back of this one you can see that there's little gold hearts and things. Each sheet has some gold accents on it. They're really nice. I kind of made this a little more muted, kind of a little more monotone, but it's a great paper set, and it's in our 2018 Occasions catalog. So I cut a piece of that in Melon Mambo right here, that's that color, and in the Designer Series paper. Both are 5 1/4 by 4. What I did is I then put them on top of each other, and using the large letter framelits, placed my letters, did my sandwich for the big shot. So I used my magnetic plate, a clear plate, the cardstock, then the framelits to spell out love. I did it this way. You can do it straight across, however you would like. And then another clear plate, and I ran it through. I was able to use just one sheet of each because, like I said, I'm reversing it out. I use the Designer Series paper here. On this one, I'm just going to do the plain. We'll see how that looks. Okay, so that's the deal with that. I used little glitter embellishments. In here there's little hearts, there's little flowers and arrows, things like that. So I just took the little heart one. Metallic enamel embellishments. I'm using, well, on this card I used mini glue dots because I couldn't find my adhesive strips. But yay, I found them, so I'll be using that for... Anyway, let's get started. So it's really, this is a simple card. So I'm just going to take my card base, and I'm going to be gluing, you know, with adhesive, I'm going to glue this down right into the card base. So I'm just going to use my Snail for this. You can use your, you know, anything, your Tombow glue, any kind of other glue you may have. So I'm just using this, making sure I get all my edges, and just little places we might need it. Okay. So I'm going to place it right in the middle. Okay. I'm just going to press that down. Now I do have this piece that goes in the O. I'll be adding after I place the O in, so I make sure it's in the center. Now what I'm going to do is put adhesive on. I'm just going to place this down here. Give it a little cut. Oops. I'll probably just put a little piece here. Give it a little cut. Oops, didn't quite get that off. I want to make sure we don't see it, so. Okay, so that one's done. Now, I'll do the O. Okay, now once you have all your strips on, we're going to take it off, And just placement. So you're just gonna stick them in where, oops, in where they would have gone, or actually where they came out of. So now I think you can understand I only had to use one of each because I'm using, let me cut that piece off, that's not good. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, what did I do? I did it on the wrong side. Let's see, hey, yay. That was a good thing, huh? That could have been a big problem. Not really, I just would have cut another one. But teaches me a lesson. Instead of being in a rush, take time to look. And again, let me cut off that little piece there. Okay. And now the V. Since this was forgiving before, I think I can fix it. Yes, how forgiving is this adhesive strips? Huh. Now, as I said before, I have this one little piece left. I'm going to put glue on it and stick it in the center there. So I'm going to put adhesive on it. Like so. Stick it in the center and just let it, whoops, in the center, there. Just let it go down. Now I'm just going to put some embellishments on. I couldn't find my thin glue, so I'm just using this something I had. Yeah, I couldn't find a lot of things today, so I apologize. I did find my strips. But you can use the mini glue dots too. They work great. I love those mini glue dots. So this is just Tombow glue, but in a fine pen that I happen to have. Okay, and that's that. Now I'm going to put some hearts just randomly around. And I'm using the gold again. And there's little stars. You can use stars, whatever you want. I'm going to face this one that way, just so they're not all facing the same way. I'll face this one that way too. I think, as you can see, it was a pretty simple card, easy to do. And because we're cutting out the letters, you can pick two colors to then do them differently, you know, put them differently on each card. This card with the adhesive strips, it raises the letters a little more than the mini glue dots. So I hope you like it. I know it's a quick video, but I think, you know, I like to do simple cards. Sometimes I get adventuresome, but most of the time I like to do quick, easy cards. I don't have a lot of time. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator. If you need a demonstrator, I'd be happy to be your demonstrator. Full list of supplies is listed below, and on my blog, where you can get a full instruction sheet that you can print out if you need to. If you like this video, please subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like it, and again, always remember, these are your cards. Any colors, any combinations, anything works. Anything that makes your heart sing is good. So I appreciate you watching, and thanks so much, and God bless.